Hi, welcome to the Gift and Home channel. I'm Susan Wagner, editor of Country Business Magazine, and I'm here in Apex, North Carolina with Pam, the owner of the Rusty Bucket, and one of her employees, Sharon Stewart. The Rusty Bucket is this year's 2007 Retailer of the Year. Part of what makes them such a great store are the additional things that they do for their customers. One of those is a makeover service, an in-home makeover service that they started 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Pam, tell us a little bit about what the impetus was behind this.
We had people come in all the time and they would say, I really love this look, but I'm not sure what to do with it. Or I'm moving and I have things in my house and I really like this look, but I don't know where to put it. And what was really the kicker for us is we went to a customer's house one night and we delivered some furniture. And we were standing in her house and she kind of looked around the room and she goes, I love this, but I don't know how to pull it all together. And by the time we left that night, Mac looked at me and he says, we got to start a business. So fortunately we had Sharon, who had been doing something like this on her own, and she has a really good eye for pulling things together and a really good eye for color. So we came back and talked to her, and within a matter of days we had started Liberty Designs and Interiors, which is what Sharon jokingly calls a tiny little offshoot of the Rusty Bucket. And what happens is we promote the home makeover business, and Sharon will go out and have a consultation at the customer's house. Sometimes they just want things moved around and fluffed up and help them rearrange some of their furniture. Sometimes they want a color consultation. Sometimes they want a whole major makeover. She can probably tell you some of the things she does.
Yes, what are some of the things?
Well, it can be as simple as going in and helping a customer choose a paint color, to actually going in and starting from the ground up, redoing the walls, the floors. I've had them where we've had to rewire electricity and, literally build a room. So it can be from the most mundane, simple project to, very involved where it takes weeks and weeks to get the job done. But the main thing is when people come into this store, they love this look. And what we heard all the time over and over was, we want our house to be like the store. We want this warm, cozy feeling in our homes. How can we create that? So my job is to go in and help them create that warm, cozy feeling that they want. And sometimes it's a challenge, and sometimes I have to really put a lot of thought into the jobs, but so far we've had very happy customers.
Oh, they've been really excited about it. They come in afterwards and say, oh, we are so happy with the way things look. And what that does is we don't go at it with, this is a decorator and we're coming in and we're going to replace what you have. We're going to take what you have and see what we can do to make it work in a better arrangement. And then if you need more pieces, sometimes she'll suggest that.
Right.
And 9 times out of 10, they'll come in and she'll say, well, if you need to put a lamp right here, or
right.
Sometimes
we
she'll
always
suggest
have the
a
Rusty
chair.
Bucket to fall back on. We're not per se trying to sell Rusty Bucket merchandise. We're trying to work with what they have, which a lot of times is Rusty Bucket merchandise already, but we can also offer the services or the products from the Rusty Bucket to fill in empty spaces. Sometimes I need lighting, or I'll need pictures, or sometimes it's furniture. Sometimes we need to order furniture, and so it's just that the store is a great asset to have with the decorating, whereas if I were on my own, I would have to go out and hunt and search and seek the product, where here we know that if they're customers of the Rusty Bucket, they already love this look, and so we have a ready-made line of merchandise to choose from.
But the nice thing is they don't feel pressure. They don't feel like they have to buy something in order to get this service. Service makes them feel good, which is part of what we're trying to do with our customers, just make them feel good.
Right.
And how many have you done so far?
Oh, I'd say a couple dozen.
Okay.
I mean, over the course of 2 years.
Serious ones, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of. I've gone in and done small jobs where it's truly just picking paint colors, and they're happy with that. But true makeovers, at least a couple dozen.
And how do you promote this service?
We promote it on our website. We have a flyer that we have posted in the store. We talk about it with our customers.
Sometimes it's as simple as they come in and they want upholstered furniture, but we don't know how to pick the fabric. Oh, if only we had someone to help us. Oh, hey!
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. So she'll go out to the house with them and help them find something.
Now, is this something that you have a price structure for? Do you charge, after the consultation and then decide?
We charge per hour. It's a fee,
per hour.
a flat fee per hour.
Okay.
And I usually tell people, sometimes they're intimidated, and some people have had bad experiences with decorators, and I usually go in and say, I'm not your normal decorator. I'm not that person who's going to come in and say, we have to change your whole, room to be what, a lot of times it's what the decorator wants it to be, not what the client wants it to be.
Right.
And I usually go in and I walk the house. I walk and I look and I see. I get a feel for what their taste is, what their color palette is, and then we sit and talk and discuss what they truly want to achieve. And usually within an hour I can get a lot accomplished. And 2 or 3 hours is just wonderful. And like I said, I have had a lot of happy people with a lot of happy makeovers.
That's right.
I'm sure it generates an awful lot of word of mouth
It does.
advertising
It does.
too.
It does. People come in and see their house has been changed, and they ask about it, and they're like, "Oh, Sharon down at the Rusty Bucket did it." So you always have friends calling that they had seen somebody else's house, and sometimes it's just the little things that make a big difference.
Any tips for other store owners who might be interested in starting something along those lines?
I would say to offer that service.
Right.
Yeah.
If you have a shop that if you have wonderful displays in your store, if you have someone who can create those displays, then offer that service to your customers, because a lot of times they come in and what draws them to your store are those displays, the way you use the merchandise. So I would just say to make that service available to your customers.
And when you, as a store owner, are creating these wonderful displays, you already are making great decorating
Right.
ideas and things
Right.
there. So,
We try to.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, what a great option for your customers.
Thank
I'm sure they
you.
appreciate
Yeah.
that. Thank you for telling us about it.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Thank you.